One thing that's true about AI is that it makes stuff up. It hallucinates. 100% it does, you gotta be careful. But do you know what else hallucinates and makes things up and is kinda utter garbage? The first page of Google. I honestly don't know how we let it go on for this long. It's just full of stuff that isn't judged by the accuracy of the content, it's judged based on how good it is at providing SEO content to Google. That's why like every recipe that you find has got like a whole life story of the person who wrote the recipe as opposed to just the recipe. So look, let's take a look, right? So say we were to go through and we do a search for something like, what's the best way for me to implement AI in my business in 2025, right? So we go through, we have a look. Great, so like sponsored. And then we've got something from sumosoft.com.au, which I'm gonna guess is some kind of app or tool that implements AI. Yeah, okay, great. So like, obviously some bias there. Look, now we've got some videos. One from December 2024 is pretty good, but from March of 2024, things have changed a lot since the March of 2024. Anyway, so we've got some questions people ask, we've got some discussions on Reddit, and then we get to Forbes. Like, there was a time where Forbes was pretty helpful, but like I'm pretty sure this article on 19 ways to effectively integrate AI is not going to be anything other than kind of surface level crap. If we can't trust Google, what can we trust? Well, look, there is this new AI feature, you've probably seen it pop up, and it's called Deep Research. Claude has a version of it. If you pay, you can click in, they do this extended thing. Grok, if you're a Grok user, they have Deep Research. Google itself in Gemini offers Deep Research. Perplexity, which is a great kind of Google alternative. You can click in there and they offer deep research. And then obviously ChatGPT, they also offer deep research down here. So like, let me show you how to use this instead of having to go through and trawl through the top results of Google. First thing you want to do before you click the deep research at all, you want to go in here and kind of help it create a prompt. So you want to do something like, hi, I want to investigate different ways that I can implement AI in my business in 2025. I want you to turn this into a prompt that I can give to ChatGPT's deep research product that's going to give me a very detailed, well-cited list of ways for me to implement AI in my business today. It's generating the prompt. It's generated this really great, well-researched prompt for me. So then I can just copy that. I'll go over here into a fresh ChatGPT window. I'll paste in that prompt. I'll hit deep research and then I'll click go. There you go, in just 10 minutes it went through and it looked at 58 different sources, which is the equivalent of like at least, the first 5, 6, 7 pages of Google, which look, let's be honest, you were never gonna do that much research. And it hasn't even just done that. Actually, as you can kind of click through, you can see its chain of thinking, and what it creates is essentially the best possible article that you could have ever expected to come across on this topic that you have specified. The takeaway should be that although you're still going to have to check your references in this, and like you can't just follow what it produces for you blindly, compared to the alternative, which was just going and having a look on Google, which was the thing that we did up until just a few months ago, this is a significant improvement.